Hello everybody, Rooster here bringing another 1v1 commentary for you today, and I know I've been away for a little while, but I've been busy this week, and I haven't got a chance to really get on and do any commentating. Now I have been trying to play, but really the North American server is very dead. I've been trying to play and there's nothing for ranked. I think I played one ranked 1v1 match, and all week I've been trying to find some. I've been playing the random 2v2s, 3v3s and stuff, but nothing really too exciting. I haven't really got a chance to find a lot of games that I've been looking to play, and I'm waiting for that region lock to finally be unlocked, and so we can actually get some real games in here. I can actually play real ranked 1v1s against people, but right now it looks like I'm not going to be able to chance to do that lately anyway. Hopefully I'll get lucky this week, but last week it was no go, so I didn't really get a chance to post any videos. So I look back in the videos I did have, and I had this replay. So this is going to be Hoppa playing as Italy, going against Faxa playing as the Germans. So let's get this game started. And this is on face to face, I believe, is the map name. And this is for a 1v1. This strategy, or this map, it's pretty difficult in a 1v1 to play. Sorry about that. Just because you only have 4 depots to build off of, and this is a map where if it gets to longer in the game, you may have to start building an admin or two if you have control, because it's really either you got to build admin to get that control, or you got to or you have to just start doing crazy damage to your opponent by saving up money and sort of artillery attacking them and then pushing on them, because it's really hard, because this map, you can't really do a lot. It's sort of straightforward. If I zoom out here, the regions are pretty substantial. As you see that you have 3 regions on your side, they have the exact same 3 regions, and there's the middle. So ruse cards, you don't use a ton of ruse cards unless you really need to push. When you're pushing, you use your ruse cards. So really mid game, like at the beginning of the game, you can just use your ruse cards and maybe camouflage net. Oh, let's see what Kickass is doing. He's just actually camo netting and going with 3 depots, and Fax is actually going to be going camouflage net, and let me just zoom in here actually, sorry, and he's going with actually 3 depots as well. And right off the bat here, Hoppa is actually going to go with fake units. So he built an armor base, and he actually only built 1 tank actually, and he built 2 decoys. So he's leading out here with some light infantry, and I think that's a recon. Yeah, he's got some recon here, light infantry, and just do a quick push, and I guess trying to throw Faxa off. So Faxa is going to actually push out with a tank destroyer against this medium tank, and here comes a blitz as the next ruse card has been available now. So now here comes a martyr, and here comes an anti-tank gun. He's actually going to be sending out some light infantry to try and stop this depot from being taken. And as you can see, these 2 units are the fakes, and this one is real. So he doesn't know Faxa, or not the wrong thing. Hoppa can see that there's something. He doesn't know. He might think that these are tanks. When he sees that that's a martyr, he's actually going to be in bigger trouble. But the fact that he's pushing with tanks here, he's really just trying to put the pressure on Faxa and possibly just take a bit of a lead. He's actually going to go with an airfield now right off the bat. So he pushed with a little bit of something, and it looks like he's just trying to get Faxa just to go thinking he's going tanks and put all his resources into tank defense. That's what it looks like he's trying to do, because he doesn't want these getting shot, as he's just gotten them shot. So now Faxa knows that these tanks aren't real. He's actually going to start getting shot here though, and so here comes this Carl's going to start attacking. So he's going to bring this martyr over before he loses his depot. It will be a few shots to take this down. I don't know how much damage this medium tank does, but it will eventually go down, especially with this infantry right here. You might actually go for a steal actually and try and take the depot, or blow it up if he has the automatic fire building. Yes, he does. So here comes the fanaticism, and he's actually going to blow that depot up with the help of his infantry. And there we go. So now he can't really push. Here comes some martyrs, but let's see what also is going on. Here comes another. You have about 5 minutes with these units. So if I go to actually, it doesn't even tell me where's the fake. Oh, I'm the wrong person. That's why. Where's the fake? There you go. So he's got another minute and change with that anti-tank. So it'll pump out 4 or 5 units. If you guys really haven't seen. I think this is the first time I've ever cast with people actually use fake units right off the bat here. So it'll pump out 4 or 5 units. I guess 4 here for fake tank assault. It'll pump out 4, and then when those 4 die, it'll pump out another 4. So it'll keep pumping tanks out no matter constantly. So it looks like right off the bat here, Faxa is just going to non-stop keep pretty much holding off these tank assaults, what he thinks are tank assaults. So this is the only real tank that he does actually have. So here comes more tanks, but he's going to sit them right here. And it looks like he's going to be actually just going with bombers. So now he's just trying to build bombers. And I believe that was a research for the Italians, but I could be wrong. I might have to check, but I think it is a research to get the bombers for Italy, but I could be wrong. And if it is, then he's just pumping them out now. So he's got 1 right now on the field, and I'm just looking to see there's another 1 pumped out, and he's still pumping out more. So it looks like he's got about maybe 3 or 4 units pumping out, but actually no, he's gonna just pump those 2 out right away. And he actually has a radio silence, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. It looks like just because it was under camouflage net. Actually, I was wrong. And actually, yes, see, there you go. So they've got the Falco. That was the other unit that's pumping out. So now he's going with the double air attack. And it looks like that Faxa is going to see this and go with his own airfield. Now, if he can bomb this straight across, he's actually able to take down... he'll actually be able to take out the airfield and this anti-air. But let's see what he goes for. If he's going to go for the airfield, looks like he might go for the airfield. No, he's going to go for the depot, take the economical advantage away. That's always a good idea. So he's going to take away that income. And now Faxa is only on 1 base right now. And actually, no, he's on 2. He actually just got that stolen. So now he's pumping out... he still has light infantry, so now he's just pumping those out. And he's actually going to take down this grenadier. So now... he's actually taking this depot, so now he's on 2 depots, but really this isn't really a 2 depot sort of thing. And it looks like actually Faxa's realizing he sort of has to push, and here comes a fighter. So here comes the ME-109. Yes, I was going to say ME-109. So actually they've actually pumped those out, and he's going to actually take down this aircraft. And now really the tides have changed because he has he's actually going to be building another depot here. So now he's going to be on 2 depots. And he's really getting pushed here because all he can really stop this armored recon will actually start sniping all of these units, and these martyrs will be able to destroy a lot of this stuff over here. I'll be able to take these tanks down. As you can see, he's just taking a shot at that medium tank right off the bat and wounding it severely. So now he actually has a setup to stop these ME-109s. It looks like he's got 1 of them. Actually, the fighter just took down the depot, so that's very huge. That's $40 gone. And Hoppa, just luckily, a little bit of micromanagement by Faxa. I guess he didn't see that fighter coming in, and he's going to lose this fighter because there's now 3 fighters to 1 right now. And here comes another one, but this one's going to get shot down for sure. This one's going to get taken down against 2 set of fighters. So a little bit of micromanagement here as Faxa is now going to just this is pretty much going to be a suicide attack here. These 2 fighters will take down that one. Actually, here comes the other set of those, or the other ME-109 going to take down this bomber. It looks like it's going to be able to shoot down. He's actually trying to blitz it so it doesn't get taken down, but it's going to be taken down just before. I don't know how much of a hit that was, but he did lose a fighter himself. So now, right now, he actually did also take. I don't know if that depot wasn't destroyed. I guess he didn't. I guess he maybe took that depot over. I must have missed that when there was an air fight. So either, yeah, it looks like he took that depot back over. So now it's a 2 depot to 2 depot, but these trucks will take a while to get there. So it looks like right now, also Faxa is also pushing right now on this. So he has control of the entire map pretty much except for some infantry, as these infantrymen are actually going to take back this depot. So only got 3 trucks off, only $9, and there goes the attack again. And this actually fighter goes down, so Faxa needs to make sure he doesn't attack with... Faxa needs to start pumping up more fighters before he actually assaults, and this won't help. If you're assaulting with just 1 fighter, it's not going to make a big difference. You got to sort of make sure you have fighters out at all times, sort of thing. And here comes prototype base. I just saw the prototype base, and actually this Brett is going to be able to easily shoot down. It probably will be able to shoot down with the help of the setup for sure. There it goes. It's going to fire again and take that down. So now he has Brett is on the field, and that will stop any air. and really I don't know what Faxa can really do. It's 3 bases to 1, and he hasn't even built this depot again. He hasn't even built this depot. He's really trying to stay on the offensive, but really with 3 fighters and now 2 Brettas, there's not much that he can do. The only thing is if he pushes with these martyrs, he can actually take these Brettas down, most likely. I don't know how much damage the Brettas do. They might be able to one-shot the martyr. I don't see how much armor it has. It's got 1 armor, so it's got 400 resistance, and what do these guys do? I don't know. These guys actually might be able to, yeah, I don't know if this would actually take it down in 1 shot. It says a 4 on here, so I don't know if it actually does enough damage. It's got range, but this would actually, the martyr would actually easily one-shot the truck armor. So I don't exactly know if the Beretta would actually win a fight against the martyr, but I would say the martyr would win in a fight 1 versus 1 against the Beretta. Just by experience, I would say the Beretta would probably lose that battle. So right now it looks like Faxa's in a bit of a hole here. He only has 1 fighter. He doesn't have a lot of money rolling in. That's the real problem. He's got control of the map here, really, but he's got map control. Like, Hoppa's pushed back a bit, but Hoppa has so many more forces. That's the real difference, is that he's got a ton more forces, and in about 2 seconds we'll maybe be able to find out. But what distance? The martyr has a 500-meter less distance. The only thing is, if there's no air, he can actually shoot this Beretta in time before the Beretta really gets to see him, because there's no recon. And actually, no, that's a recon right there. So actually, the recon can probably see what's in the range of right here. So he will actually take that down. So I pretty much looks like Hoppa's gonna take this. I don't really see what Faxa can do. If I was actually, I was gonna say he should actually get fighter bombers. If I was Hoppa, I'd get some fighter bombers out, because really, fighter bomber, if he just bombs this and takes that down, bombs that, he can roll in with his tanks and his Brettas and really win the game outright right now. Looks like he's choosing not to, though. I don't know what he's actually going over here with. Looks like he's going to try and do another bombing run with this single plane. Oh, he looks like he's going to try and focus. He's going to, hopefully, he's going to lose this truck. He needs to make sure this truck does, and it's going to go down, and that truck is actually going to go down. So he lost another $40. I don't know why he doesn't just go for this depot. He's actually lost $80 now trying to go for this depot instead of just going for that one and having it secure. So now he's actually going to try and bomb the airfield. The airfield doesn't go down. It doesn't look like it went down, and actually he's going to lose the bomber for that as well. Oh, actually, he did lose the airfield. Wow, so that one bomber took the airfield down. So now this fighter's not going to be able to land. And here comes the push now from Hoppa, now that he has the lead. And really, the air really helping him out this game. Here comes, he's going to have 3 Brettas and 2 advanced heavy tanks. So this should be enough to take it down and win this game. But really, if he needs to get some fighter bombers out as well. If he gets a couple fighter bombers, but it doesn't really matter because the game is over. And that's pretty much it. So very good game by Hoppa, and I would have liked to seen Fax actually go for the other depot instead of the further one. It was a big risk. He didn't even camouflage it. If he would have maybe camouflaged the depot that was coming in, he would have actually been able to land it, or to build it and actually have it producing something, but he chose not to. And really, he was in trouble from the get-go once the airfield got built. But that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I was going to go to the overview. And as you can see, the plane's doing most of the work for Hoppa right off the bat here. And the income tab, pretty big difference. $200 that's a lot in a 1v1, especially on this map. If you don't have a lot of money on this map, it's hard because you can get pushed very easily if you get dominated. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time.